For the vacant StrikeHard Amateur Bantamweight Championship, Tyler Stevens versus Jamie Robertson. Our feature bout of the evening, StrikeHard 54, part of B2 Digital Fighting Series, jam-packed tonight in Birmingham, Alabama. To get us started, Lance Green.
StrikeHard fans, this advanced amateur fight is set for 3 rounds at 3 minutes apiece. And it is for the 135-pound StrikeHard B2 title! This title fight begins with a man in the blue corner. He steps in with a record of 4-1. His height is 5 foot 7 inches. His weight is 135 pounds. He trains with Spartan Fitness and comes to you from Birmingham, Alabama. His name is Tyler Stevens. And we move to the red corner. He comes to this cage with a record of 3-3. His height is 5 foot 10 inches. His weight, 135 pounds. He trains with the Hot Box in Clanton, Alabama. His name is Jamie Robertson. Refereeing this title fight will be Cody.
Tyler Stevens, 4-1. Jamie Robertson, 11-6. The respective AMI MMA records of these two fighters. Round number 1. Solid black trunks for Stevens, black and white trunks for Robertson. Stevens is the current StrikeHard amateur lightweight champion, dropping down 2 weight classes and 20 pounds to try to take this vacant belt.
Stevens physically looks bigger though than Robertson, just as he looks in the cage.
You know, and Robertson fighting for this 135-pound strap in this his 18th AMI MMA bout.
Yeah, Tyler is a high school wrestler and a college football player, so the athleticism is definitely going to be on his side.
Straight punches by Robertson, then circles out. Step in right hand by Tyler Stevens, and the knee to the body.
Yeah, you can see the explosion out of Tyler with that knee and that toss.
Robertson was actually trying to fit in for a hip toss, and then the counter and the takedown by Stevens now in top position.
Something about the athleticism of football players right there.
That's right. You know, I'd like to see more basketball players making transitions than you see real athletes in here fighting. I'd like to see Tyler posture up and land some ground and pound, take advantage of being an advanced amateur.
Robertson posturing on his hip.
He needs to pummel for that top underhook.
Stevens trapping that far side leg. That was slick. Tight half guard snatched by Robertson. Both fighters staying active on the ground.
You know, in this half guard position, the guy who has the underhook is usually the guy that's going to be better off in the situation. If you're on top, you can post and strike. If you're on bottom, you can use it to create space to get up.
Good sneaky left hand by Stevens. Effective punch that lands is also getting Robertson to move.
I will tell you, I do like that Robertson, all he's focusing right now is getting up. He's not trying to get any punches in. He's not trying to really do many submissions. He's just trying to get his hips out so he can stand up.
40 seconds remaining, round number 1 of this title fight. Drive-through pressure by Robertson.
And with him
trying to get up.
And with him scrambling around on the bottom, it makes it difficult for Tyler to posture up and land strikes. So he's doing himself a favor by keeping it moving.
Robertson was looking for the sweep. Stevens doing a nice job keeping his base, now stepping in the full mount.
You know, a lot of the average fans find this fight kind of a little bit boring because it's a lot of back and forth. But, man, the chess match both of these guys are playing right now was so fascinating.
This is my type of round. Final seconds, round number 1. Stevens holds top position as we are headed to round number 2.
This fight here could end up being probably the most technical fight of the night and possibly the most exciting fight of the night as well.
Jamie Robertson comes from the Hot Box training facility, and I just want to know where and how they came up with that name or what they got going on over there. Maybe I need to pay him a visit.
I'm sure they would be happy to have you. Jam-packed tonight, the Zamora Shrine Center, Birmingham, Alabama. It's StrikeHard 54, part of B2 Digital Fighting Series.
You know, one of the things that I like the way Tyler competes is you never see his facial expression change. From the time he walked out to the end of the fight, he's going to have that straight poker face.
Let's go, Jamie.
Round number 2. High tight striking guard for Stevens, much looser striking guard for Robertson, who takes a backward step. Throws the kick, step in, knee, met and then taken down by Stevens as Stevens caught the knee mid-flight. You see Robertson postured on his hip.
Such a powerful and explosive guy, especially at this weight class.
I'd say Stevens is just more explosive than Robertson's able to be.
Robertson again playing half guard. Difficult position on the bottom for Jamie Robertson. See his left shoulder put against the base of the fence.
Man, these guys, they need to stop grabbing the head. Let go of the head, give up on that overhook, get an underhook, wall walk, get off the cage, or get back to your feet and try to make something happen for there, or create a sweep.
Robertson tried the wall walk, cage walk there, couldn't do it, now in the half butterfly. Heel strikes to the kidneys.
I feel like that's just wasted energy.
That is fully agreed. It is medically impossible, as I've been told by numerous fight doctors, to really do any damage on a heel strike to the kidney. At best, you're going to get your opponent maybe to move or posture a little bit.
Yeah, you're not really scoring points. You're not doing damage.
They actually don't hurt.
Not at all.
One of the many myths of people who don't understand fighting.
Yeah, you see the wonders of the underhook.
Knee to the body. You see the walk down pressure by Stevens. Uppercut by Robertson. That was slick, then steps out. Outside kick, nothing on that. Stevens continues to come forward.
Stevens is like almost stalking at this point.
Jump guard, close guard on the guillotine attempt from Robertson. Taking a big chance now. Can get close guard, has half guard though on the guillotine.
Tyler needs to jump to the opposite side like right now. The longer he waits here, the better chance Robertson has of sinking in the submission.
Stevens, cool as you like, pops his head free.
Robertson needs the underhook on the same side that he has the half guard.
The flip side of going for a move like that. Jumping into the guillotine, taking yourself to the bottom.
Coming up though.
To land in that position, and again, Stevens comes forward as the fighters back to their feet. Final seconds, round number 2. To the winner goes the currently vacant StrikeHard Amateur Bantamweight title, Tyler Stevens versus Jamie Robertson. And we are headed to the third and final round.
Robertson seems to have crisp boxing, a very knowledgeable bottom game, but I'd like to see him try to keep it on the feet and land more strikes, using striking more effectively. And when you got a big, powerful guy like Tyler Stevens in front of you, giving you that juggernaut pressure, to probably feel a little more comfortable on the ground.
How much confidence, though, does Tyler Stevens have to have, knowing that his coaches there have been in the UFC, they've been at the biggest things? That's got to have a boost of confidence for a fighter to know that my coach has done it at the biggest level.
Yeah, like for me, you know, we have the same coach, and he coached 2 UFC fighters, John Salter, Marcus Brimage before. So when I came, I was like, okay, this guy, he's got guys to the show. He knows what he's talking about. So it makes me want to listen more, you know?
Third and final round. Tyler Stevens trying to become a double champion in StrikeHard, is already the 155-pound champion. Again, to the winner goes this 135-pound amateur strap. Spinning back kick, nothing there.
You've got to have space to do that kick. If you do it too close, you're going to end up giving your back up just like you just did.
Allowed Stevens the close distance, initiate this clinch. Knee to the body from Tyler Stevens. Robertson finding himself playing a lot of defense as opposed to offense in this fight.
And look at the head position of Tyler. You know, he's not making it comfortable.
Nicely done on the trip.
Excellent foot sweep. Now he's on top, ready to go to work.
It was a slick and unexpected foot sweep. Robertson taken down, back in the half guard. Good creativity by Stevens to gain this top position.
You know, those foot sweeps can be kind of tricky for the guy defending it, because the offensive guy gives you a little pull or a push, and when you go to catch your balance with your feet, they kick it out. As soon as you lift it, they kind of cag you a little bit, and then you end up on the ground. It takes you by surprise as well.
Robertson trying the cage walk. Has spent a lot of time bottom position in this title fight.
I would like to see Tyler use a little more shoulder pressure and just making him comfortable. These little things that make the fight uncomfortable.
There was the stand-up by referee Cody Eason.
I feel like that was an early stand-up.
I feel like he was doing enough. He should have let it play out.
He was advancing his position.
Lead left hook, nothing there from Robertson. Head kick partially got through. Teep kick into the face, partially landed from Robertson. Robertson exploding forward, nothing there, looking for the takedown.
Stevens is just walking just with the utmost confidence in this, because I believe at this point he feels like that whatever Robertson throws at him, he's okay with.
It's walk down pressure from Tyler Stevens.
That's not a game you want to play. That's not a game you want to play.
Ninth and final minute of this fight, 40 seconds remaining, third and final round.
I didn't say it was smart, but I said that's what he was doing.
Now, I think that Tyler needs to move his head a little bit and not be such a stationary. You know, he's moving his shoulders, but his head's kind of bobbing in the same place.
Stevens hitting the takedown, back to top position, back to half guard, parked on his hip for Robertson.
He needs his topside underhook. I'm not really sure what they plan on accomplishing by holding the head, maybe to keep his posture so he doesn't, but he's still getting hit.
Jamie Robertson has just not been able to find answers from the bottom. Stevens continues to hold top position, fighting out of half guard. Closing seconds of this title fight. We are headed to the judges' scorecards. Nice moment between these two fighters. A lot of respect flowing in both directions. Tyler Stevens feels that he has won his second title in StrikeHard, playing to this jam-packed Birmingham, Alabama crowd.
I'm not a judge, but I would have to say that Stevens definitely was more aggressive during this fight.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath on the decision here, though. Say what?
Robertson came out. He said something about maybe not bad for first time after 5 years.
Man, I think he said something about your mom, man. I think you might need to go see about him.
This looks like Tyler Stevens will claim his second StrikeHard strap.
Ladies
We
and
will find out
gentlemen,
now.
after 3 rounds, the judges' scores are unanimous. For the blue corner,
on the strap, his facial expression, he hasn't smiled, he hasn't grimaced, he hasn't done anything. His facial expression has not changed.
Tyler Stevens is in the cage with Chris Lytle.
All right, I'm here with the brand new champ, Tyler Stevens. All right, very good, Tyler. Congratulations on a very hard-fought victory. What are your thoughts on the fight right now?
Man, Jamie's a hell of a competitor, man. He came out here and he gave me a fucking fight.
All right, like I said, you look to be there. Very good striking, very good wrestling, good on the ground. Where do you prefer to be in a fight?
Man, it's wherever it goes, man. I just let the fight play out. We train on the ground, we train to stand up, and I'm ready to go anywhere.
Good answer. You're champion now. What plans do you have for the future? Who would you like to fight next?
Man, whoever thinks they're the best 135er, come see about me.
All right, like you, congratulations, and can't wait to see you fight again. Good job.
Tyler Stevens entered this bout as the StrikeHard lightweight champion. He exits. Now with his second strap as he claims the vacant, and now it is his StrikeHard 135-pound title.
Time for your new.
Your winner by way of unanimous decision, Tyler Stevens defeats Jamie Robertson.
Tyler Stevens. That's a proud coach right there, folks.